Hi, everybody. This is Advocate Lucinda, your empowerment lawyer. Well, by now, you know that I'm very passionate about advocacy. In fact, I have been practicing civil rights litigation for 25 years. In fact, this April, it will be 26 years. And I just enjoy helping people, empowering people, allowing people to feel some type of redemption from the wrong that they have suffered. And I particularly have a soft spot for employment discrimination. Why? Because I see how devastating it can be when a person is terminated from their job for whatever reason, or they're being retaliated against for whatever reason, or they're experiencing a hostile work environment for whatever reason, right? So, my job and my goal as a lawyer is to empower people. There are a lot of people out there who cannot afford an attorney, or they don't have the background to advocate on behalf of themselves. So, I am going to empower you. I have decided to demonstrate a lawsuit, an employment discrimination lawsuit, from the beginning when you file your EEOC charge with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission to the end when you respond to the motion for summary judgment. Now, some of you are familiar with EEOC processes and you're familiar with the summary judgment. So, some of you are not, though. And that's why we're here. And that's why I want to empower you. Okay? So, let's get started. Okay, so let's look at the governing entities that regulate these discrimination lawsuits. And they are Title VII and EEOC. What is Title VII? Title VII is a civil rights law that was enacted in 1964 to combat discrimination in the workplace and advance equal opportunities for all employees and individuals applying for jobs. Who does Title VII protect? And what does it do? Title VII prohibits employment discrimination because of a person's race, color, religion, sex, which includes pregnancy, transgender status, sexual orientation, and even sexual harassment. National origin discrimination. What is that? It's discrimination based on a person's birthplace, ethnicity, their ancestry, culture, language. Age discrimination. That's 40 years or older. Disability discrimination or genetic information. What is genetic information disability? It's when an employer treats its employee different because the individual has a gene mutation that causes or increases that individual's risk of an inherited disorder. In other words, the employer will use this inherited disorder as a means to not have to pay damages. And insurance companies also use this argument so they don't have to insure a person or pay a claim for damages that the individual is asserting. So look out for that. How does Title VII protect these class of people? Well, it's done through the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, or EEOC. EEOC enforces Title VII laws and federal laws that make it illegal to discriminate against an employee or an individual applying for a job based on one of these: race, color, religion, sex, national origin, age, or disability. Other protections include hostile work environment and retaliation. Forms of discrimination. It includes hiring, firing, promotions, harassments, training, wages, benefits. Now, what we have done is gone through part one. Next week, I want to talk about the EEOC charge, the actual form that the employee claiming discrimination must complete before EEOC initiates its investigation of the employee's charge. I will also go over deadlines and dates that the employee must meet in order for EEOC to take on the individual's discriminatory complaint. EEOC's mission is to prevent and remedy unlawful employment discrimination and advance equal opportunity for all in the workplace. They have a pretty serious and tedious job. So it's important that if you file an EEOC charge, that your information is accurate. Because the folk at EEOC can only go by what you provide. So make sure it's accurate and it is complete. I have provided you with their website, www.eoc.gov/overview. Take some time and begin to look at that. Okay? We will see you next week.